Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to discuss about basic DAX statements. Okay, in SQL, if you go back and look at normal SQL, the select and from class is important, right? To start the the basic DAX, basics SQL query, right? Similarly, in the DAX, there are the key default statements that require to fetch the data from the tables, or fact tables or dimension. So those four key important statements are: one is the evaluate, order by, start at, and define. Okay, so start at is the like optional statement, whether you can mention or not. Even order by also it's like optional, but evaluate is the mandatory DAX statement that you need to use to fetch the data. Okay, so we'll start with evaluate. Okay, so what I can do in this session, I'm going to cover only these first three, and second session I'll cover the define statement. Okay, because define required a little more time, so that's the reason I will cover this define in the next session. But for this session alone, we'll focus on evaluate, order by, and start at. Okay, so I started with evaluate here, where I connected to the one of the sample tabular cube, which is in my local, which is the AdventureWorks TW warehouse. Okay, from here I want to display the internet sales information. Okay, to display that, I need to use the evaluate statement first, and after that, so I will start mentioning the table name. Okay, so now if I execute this, so then I will start fetching the entire fact table data from the tabular cube. Okay, so now this is how you can fetch the data from entire table. But if at all you want to, instead of fetching all the columns, you requirement to fetch only the few columns, then you can do that by using the select columns. There is another statement called select columns. Here you can mention which are the columns you want to fetch from this internet sales table, right? So now here I mention the table name where I want to fetch limited column names. Okay, and then first we need to give the column name for that whatever the columns that you're fetching, right, from the internet sales. First you need to define the column names. Okay, for now I use the column 1. Okay, maybe C1. Okay, and then I want to fetch the customer ID. Okay, and then C2, here I want to fetch the sales order number. Okay, where is my sales order number column? Okay, so for now I want to only fetch only these two columns from the internet sales. Okay, now you can see here it's displaying C1 and C2, okay, as a column names. Now I can change these column names, customer ID, and maybe I'll put it sales order S1 number. Okay, I'll use a short name. Now if I execute again, then I get the only those two column names, right? So now I want to sort this data because I got the data and now I want to sort this data. What I do, I'll type simply order by. So here I have two columns selected from this table, right? So the column order number will be, this will be 1, and this will be the second column. So what I can do, I want to sort order by first column where I can mention order by 1. Now if I execute this, then your data will be sorted based on the customer ID. Okay, so now I want to do this sorting maybe descending format. Let's see what is the descending. Okay, it's not sorting. Why it's not sorting? Maybe I'll take ascending. Right, so the order by 1 is not picking up. Okay, let me try order by 2. Right, it's not working here. But normally when we type here order by, okay, so order by, here I mention order by to second column, then it will work here. Okay. Oh, here also it's not working. But what will happen if I type order by one? Order by one, the first column, it's working. Descending or ascending, let me see whether it's sort. I'm just giving try because order by 1 and 2, that's how we can sort in the sequence. Anyway, it's not working in that way. But yeah, instead of giving the column number, you can directly give the column names that you defined, right? So I want to sort the order by customer ID. Okay, now you can see the data is sorted. Now if you want to do descending form, you can do the descending, ascending to descending form. And if you want to do descending to ascend, you can control this sorting. Okay, right, so this is how you can sort the data. However, let's say you want to start your data, the results that you want to display from uh, 110001 customer ID. You don't want to display the first customer ID, which is 11000. So instead of that, you want to bring 11001. Okay, now you can do order by start set 001. So now it's filtering the data. Okay, so it started with 1101. Okay, again, if you want to further sort further on the sales order number, you can do this way. Okay, so sales order number, now the sales order number that you want to start. Okay, so before we going that, let's do whether sorting is happening or not. Okay, so now the sorting is happening at customer ID level and then respect to sales order number level. Okay, now again under the customer ID level, we sorted starts at 11001. Similarly, if you want to do any specific restrictions at sales order number, start with you know SO 51493, then you can do that. Now your data will start from the 11001 and SO 51493. Okay, but there is the one more value, right? So previously we saw under this customer ID that is not appearing anymore. So this value is completely hidden and it started with this value. Okay, so this is how you can use the order by and start set along with evaluate statement. So this is how you can start writing the basic DAX query. Okay, that's all for now. In the next video, I will cover the define statement. Under the define, we'll cover the table and measure and then variable. Okay, that's all from my end. Thank you for your time.